don't think we have. Let me look here real quick. Okay. What is Kent's new fraternity name? Is it Oak, Basil, or Flounder?
I put a lot of thought into this. His name is Flounder.
That is correct, sir. Kent asks why the name Flounder, and Bluto has no rational reason for the name.
You know, unfortunately, we lost Flounder this past year. Stephen First died of a heart attack.
We did?
Yeah, back in June.
No kidding.
And my part-time
Did we
job.
talk about that?
You and I haven't.
No.
Yeah. My part-time job with the Twins, we have a running joke there that usually when I'm working, somebody famous dies.
Huh.
I don't know why this is. And so, I told the executive producer that night that, I got bad news for you. Flounder's dead. Showed him the obituary. He goes, no. Looks at me, he goes, you killed Flounder. Why would you kill Flounder? He's harmless.
Flounder is correct. I wish they would have had... okay. Animal House takes place in 1962 at which fictional college? I already gave you the answer. Is it Case, Faber, or Yates?
It's Faber.
It's Faber. That is correct. It is really the University of Oregon. Were you in studio with us when we interviewed, what's his name?
Peter Riegert?
Yes.
He's the only guest I recall we actually carried over into the second hour.
We did, didn't we?
We did.
Because we
had such a good time talking to him, and he had nowhere else to go.
Do you remember
what
his
he
story?
did after that interview.
Oh, that's a lot. I thought it was fun.
I did too.
You apparently didn't think so.
I thought it was fun too. He may disagree with us.
Do you remember the story he told us about? They went over to some frat house, and the guys were the frat boys were giving the cast some trouble. They were I'm trying to remember how he phrased it, but they weren't being very nice. The hotel where they were staying there in Oregon, and they told John Belushi about him. He went, "Let's go get him!" He was really ticked. He wanted to go fight these guys.
That sounds about right.
It does, doesn't it? All right, we'll have more Animal House trivia momentarily. On 830 WCCO, it's 10:30.
Welcome to Play It, a new podcast network featuring radio and TV personalities talking business, sports, tech, entertainment, and more. Play it at play.it.
Hey, Marvin, remember that sound you're looking for? Listen to this. Remember when Michael J. Fox is doing this song up on stage?
Oh,
Back
I
to the
forget.
Future?
Well, the best parts of the movie.
Wasn't it Cousin Marvin that he called?
I think so. I don't
Funny
remember.
Stuff. You know, we're doing the Animal House trivia, and there's a question here that I haven't the foggiest idea.
You know, if I was thinking, I would play some Otis Day right there.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
But you don't have any.
Otis Day in the Nights. I don't have any.
Otis, my man!
When they're at the bar, they look at him like, what?
We are going to die.
Do you mind if we dance with your dates?
Why, no, not at all. Go right ahead. All right, where are we at?
I love this movie. Who plays the stuck-up cheerleader, Mandy? Who is it Mary Louise Weller, Martha Smith, or Lisa Bauer?
I'm going to take a guess on this one. I'm going to say Lisa Bauer.
I was going to say Mary Louise Weller, so I'm going to click Lisa Bauer. And I was right. It's Mary Louise Weller.
All right, you got that one.
I did not know that. She started in 1972 as Mrs. Ellenson in Hale.
I don't know what that is.
Her last role, it was in the TV series, me either, Quincy Medical Examiner, Quincy Mem E. She retired from acting soon after. I'll be darned. And then in my case, that was just a guess, Hammer.
Okay, mine too.
It sounded familiar to me, Mary Louise Weller, but I was guessing.
I never heard all three of the choices, so.
Why does Kent wear a beanie while he's visiting the frat houses? On a dare? His mother made him? Pledges are required to wear them.
I don't think pledges are required because Pinto wasn't wearing one. So I'm going to say his mother made him.
Or was Pinto a rebel? I'm going to say pledges are required to wear them.
Okay, click on that.
Well, what was yours? Your mother made him?
I'll say mother.
I'll click on his mother made him. That is incorrect. When a pledge is trying to get into a frat or sorority, he or she usually has to follow a set of rules. Pledges at Faber are required to wear the beanies until homecoming.
So where is Pinto's?
He was being a rebel.
Okay.
I don't know. That's my guess. I was just guessing. I didn't know the answer. I was guessing. Gut feeling. All right, next question. I love this. Playing Chip is the first movie role. Hold on a second. I got to find something. Hold on a second. Okay, wait a minute.
We're waiting. I know what you're doing.
You know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, hold on. Okay, now we'll go back to the. I'm doing this all on the same computer. You see.
Yes.
Playing Chip is the first movie role for what actor? Was it Mel Gibson, Rob Reiner, or was it Kevin Bacon?
Well, I'm going to say Kevin Bacon since the other two were not in the movie.
Ah, very good.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
That was his line.
Yes, it was.
Which he repeated a couple of times. Yep. And you knew I was going to do that, didn't you?
I knew you were going there. I just didn't know what line, but I knew you were going there.
Uh-huh.
I would have done the same thing.
All right. So Kevin Bacon is correct. Who pours Larry a beer at Delta House? Is it Katie, Babs, or Marcy?
I'm going to say Babs.
I'm going to go with Katie. Wasn't that Peter Riegert's girlfriend, Katie?
I don't remember, actually.
I'm going to click on Katie.
Okay.
That is correct.
All right, it's Katie.
Yeah, she is the girlfriend of Boone, Peter Riegert. Okay. Who is the president of the Delta chapter at Faber College? Is it Babs Jensen, Robert Hoover, or Stork?
Robert Hoover.
I couldn't agree with you more. And he was great.
He was fantastic in that role.
Do you know who the actor was? I wouldn't have known this.
James Widows, I think.
Very good. How did you know that?
How would I not know that?
That was his first on-screen role. I didn't know this. Currently he directs more than he acts, and his latest show is the TV series Mom, which we love. Have you ever watched Mom?
I've watched a couple episodes.
Funny.
I love Anna Faris, but Allison Janney just irritates me, and I can't tell you why.
The show is so funny.
I've heard that.
What's her name? The mother?
Allison Janney plays the mother.
She doesn't get credit when you click on information on DirecTV.
Well, she should. She's the main character.
I know, but she's not credited, and Kath and I can't figure out why that is. All right, the next question. Who is the dashing Rush chairman of Delta House? Is it Stork, Otter, or Flounder?
It's got to be Otter.
It's got to be Otter. And it is. All right, we got that right.
Hey, did you ever see Did you ever see the movie Van Wilder?
No, I didn't.
Came out in 2002, starring Ryan Reynolds. It's kind of along the same premise as Animal House. You know, basically the storyline is this guy's lived on college for 7 years, and they can't get rid of him.
Right.
Well, in the movie, his dad is played by Tim Matheson.
Really?
Yeah. Who played Otter.
Yeah, and he also, Matheson was in 1941.
He was, yes.
Spielberg movie, which is a great movie. Fabulous movie. All right. Who rides his motorcycle into the frat? D-Day, G-String, or Bottleneck?
D-Day.
That would be D-Day. Remember when did he play his cheeks with his fingers?
I think he did, actually.
Yes, he did. He was walking down the stairs and he did it. Do you know who the actor was that played D-Day?
It's like Bruce something, I think, right?
Real name is Daniel Simpson Day.
Okay.
After he leaves town, no one knows what happened to him. Huh. All right. Where'd it go? Oh.
You lost it again, didn't you?
Oh, here we go. Okay. We've already answered this. Who plays Otter? Mark Metcalf, Stephen First, Tim Matheson.
Matheson.
Yeah, we already answered that. All right, next question. Based on GPA, what is the worst frat house on on campus?
That would be Delta, sir.
All right, hold on a sec. Hold on a second. I gotta find this. Where'd it go?
You know what you have to do here.
What's that?
But
I
you're
know.
doing
I'm
it.
trying to find it. I'm trying to find it if I can find it. Can't find. Ooh. Hold on a second. Maybe I can find this. Hold on.
Not me! I'm not gonna take this! Former, he's a dead man! Marmalade, dead! Nehemiah, dead!
Whoa! Violence.
A little angry there.
Little bit. That's not what I was looking for.
No, it was not. You're looking for Delta's already on probation, sir.
Yeah. Double secret probation.
Yes.
And I can't. I don't have it. Wait. There we go.
I know you have it.
Here. Da-da-da-da-da. You should, because you dubbed all these over.
Delta's already on probation.
They are?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Then, as of this moment, they're on double secret probation.
John Vernon. Could there have been anybody better to play Dean Wormer than John Vernon?
Not that I can think of at that era.
He was so great in that, wasn't he? And, you know, he was in the Clint Eastwood movie where Clint Eastwood's wife and son are murdered by the Redlegs, Civil War. Then he becomes a Confederate, and John Vernon plays a Confederate officer who then starts to hunt down Clint Eastwood. What is the name of that movie? I can't think of it.
Wasn't a Dirty Harry movie, was it?
No, it was took place in the Civil War. Boy, oh boy, I can't believe this. All right, let's mosey on. Delta had the worst GPA.
Outlaw Josie Wales?
Next, Outlaw Josie Wales. Very good. That's it. John Vernon plays at the very end. He lets Josie Wales go. Remember that? The last scene in the movie?
Okay.
Who plays Greg, the president of Omega House? Is it Kevin Bacon, James Doughton, or John Belushi?
I'll say James Doughton.
I would, too. Has he been in anything else?
Not that anything
He
that
stayed
stands
busy.
out.
It says he stayed busy working through the 70s and 80s. His last on-screen role was in 2002 as Dave's dad in Sorority Boys. Couldn't get away from the college character, apparently.
No, it stays with you.
Yeah. Delta House gets put on... on what? Double secret probation, a surprise party, or a death notice?
I think we covered this.
I think we did cover that.
All right.
Yes. All right, here's the next one. Who is Delta's sergeant at arms? Goofy, Mickey, or Bluto?
It's got to be Bluto.
It's got to be Bluto. And takes his job seriously, and beer helps him to see to his duties. He has a GPA of 0.0.
Fat, drunk, and still is no equal to life, son.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, David. Okay, hold on a second here. I can find this. Where'd it go? Hold on.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
I think I just said that.
I think you did too. But what's better than John Vernon, Dean Wormer saying it?
Nothing.
Who plays fun-loving Boone? Is it Tom Hulse, James Doughton, or Peter Riegert? I think we know the answer. We should get him back on.
We should find him.
You know, we should have him on and play Animal House trivia with him. We should have had him on tonight if we knew we were going to do this. But that would require planning ahead, wouldn't it?